Hey,
all the way on the left.
how's it going, everybody? I'm watching this match here.
Level 8, very nice find
It's
early on.
pretty interesting.
2 items in here.
I'm still pulling up chat here, so
His wand as well.
bear with me.
Holy cow.
I just barely caught this, so
Not something you see.
if you're in chat chatting, I will get with you in 1 second.
Alright. Staircase takes us to the bottom, and look at that! Low HP blue moblins and virus die to a wand hit as well, so you can't complain too much about those odds.
Probably give these runners a little bit of adrenaline knowing the capability, both of them are very good at combat skills. So if all the enemies kind of roll low, you got to be wondering, alright, if you're Toaster, what's RBG doing? And same thing on the other side. Nice.
What I think is funny, and he just got it, I'm pretty sure that this is level
into the Triforce room.
He's gonna check it. Oh, that's level 3. He's gonna head back into that.
Definitely.
Yeah, this wand paying like massive levels of dividends, just being able to clean sweep out all these enemies so quickly. Obviously not gonna do any good for this road.
Also allows Toaster, he's in here swordless, not even flinching. Might make them a little more reluctant to pick up the book if they keep finding dungeons, though.
Alright, so we see what should be an item staircase in 8 and 1 and 3. Who gets the big prize? It will be amazing, Toaster.
Yeah, it's a high five, but Toaster finding the value.
So a little bit of information checked off of Redbird Grad's side here, but finding the bow at 5 minutes 47 seconds, man, that's a good feeling.
Oh, shoot.
He's still a little bit low. Let's find the compass, so he's going to be able to find where the Triforce is here in level 8. Still searching for that last item staircase. Fortunately, bombs aplenty, and we are going to see Redbird just buy a candle here, which I can't say that I blame him. You've done a ton of exploration at this point. You're losing a lot of time backtracking to candle locations by now, so you might as well grab that while it's available.
Also, plenty of hearts in the taking in caves. Or, that late red potion.
Man, this thing is tight.
Yeah, those are all super cheap, too, which is really nice. Container for Toaster. Still looking for that last item room. As we see, I believe this is level 8 here for RBG as well. So
there's a high five going on.
He's going to find his bow here in short order. And we'll have to figure out what the second item is here.
Seed playing very nice for these runners.
Oh, sorry.
Low HP.
Way too big here. Put me off in the corner here.
Yeah, thus far it's been extremely tame, so you know what that means. That means high HP, Dark Nuts, and Whiz Robes.
And a ladder block in 9.
You mean an 8?
I thought you were giving out the worst possible scenario.
Well,
high HP Whiz Robes and Dark Nuts in 9.
I'll put the headphones in here so y'all don't get the echo.
Good.
But I don't know if y'all can hear. Let's see. Probably be able to hear better now. I'm not exactly sure how to get the audio in here. I'm not sure if y'all can hear or not. Let me pull it up here. Pull it up on my phone and see if y'all can hear or not. Sorry, I haven't done one of these in a while. Been a long time. Let's see. Nope, there's definitely no audio.
As well, it looks like.
Nope, there's definitely no audio.
That bow is easy to find, but the mini key is kind of tucked away there, especially when you find the compass. You kind of
I'm trying.
say, all right, I can check that Triforce from last.
Yeah, and I think you're forced to use a key to get to the Triforce, which, you know, RBG's not going to leave that behind. So he will end up running into this, to the any key in the process here. As we see, Toaster is basically retracing the steps of RBG going through level 3 here. So by the end of this, we should be pretty much completely even, which is kind of cool.
I'm trying. I think I can hear him now. All right, we got it.
Level it is, and will likely, just like RBG, head right back in, which is definitely a good play considering level 3 is generally not blocked and easy to get to.
I will boost that for y'all a little bit. It's a little bit low. It should be a little better now. Okay, so this is amazing toaster. Redbird Grad. Redbird Grad is
Troll where the Triforce room is in fact the item room.
one of the guys I watch on
Always fun.
Twitch. I just wanted to restream his stuff. I'm just here commentating.
Toaster is going to make his way over to this side and should find the banana here pretty quickly.
Yep, and now he's done with level 3. Not gonna pick that up with the wand.
Alright, RBG going back around the long way. That's
You have to go. Not a bad thing either. I was gonna say you can pick up some bombs from the buyers, but just gonna go ahead and get moving here as we see Toaster gonna make his way up towards the waterfall area, it looks like. Also, yeah, I would say pretty much. Toaster still needs to go to the start area to pick up the wood sword over there, but RBG going to pick up the Eniki. He's going to get his second Triforce, and we're pretty much going to be dead spank even outside of a few different places that these guys have explored that the other has not.
Toaster there found the second int cave on top of the waterfall.
Ooh, those are expensive.
Yep. Toaster taking our first death here on the overworld. Blue Lionel not playing nice.
Yeah, RBG also does have a candle. Thanks for pointing that out, man-eating donuts. He did purchase a candle, as he managed to find just about every single every single secret on the planet, and picked up some extra cash to pick that up pretty quickly, which is helping him clear out some of these burn bushes.
Toaster's candle. I'm sure he'll start burning down Candle Row now, right that he's here.
Yeah, so probably going to delay the sword just a little bit more, but again, not a big deal unless we find a dungeon that contains darkness. Decision time.
Where's the bomb hole?
Well, it's got to be to the right. And a nice free Triforce. Not going to pick it up. Be interesting. Well, I'm going to go back probably. No, yeah. This looks like it's probably
forgetting he has the any key. Grab that key line down. Oh! Bopped by a bunny.
Yeah, my assumption is this is level 5, just from the fact that the tea room is there, which means it's either 4 or 5, and this is not configured to be a level 4.
I think it was OPT Lawyers saying something on a race about where the drop is in the tea room will designate, you know, if it's 4 or 5.
Yeah, and that those set of bombs there on the river there, that gives away to this level 5 as well. Which you could clip and get if you want to. But
the letter for the potion shop. Not a bad thing. Not too many red bubbles we've seen, and they do have the wand. But you do need to use that sword for Ganon.
Yep, that is correct. And that bottom room is ladder block, likely an old man in that case. So you do see bombs for 9 there by RBG.
I think that was the cheat meat at 80.
Toaster finds a staircase.
And Redbird finds another level here down on the southern coast. Maybe level 2?
Could be 2.
No, it's not. Well, of course that wall master drops clock.
Still could be 2. Toaster finds the item, and it's
nice.
Wow.
First sword, white sword.
Who needs the wood sword cave? So now Toaster kind of ahead. He's got a weapon upgrade and a 3rd Triforce here. Pretty impressive. Gotta love that. Finding a white sword when you have no sword is one of the best feelings ever. Look at the low HP on these Gibdo as well. Just melting through them with this wand sword combo. So I think you are absolutely correct. I mean, look at that blue Garita. Just not even right.
Oh, look at that white sword item. Coast Heart.
Another heart.
So
getting items out of the way.
Arrows.
But you are correct. This is most definitely level 2. Oh my goodness. How often do you see a desert tea room? That is fantastic.
There's the heart container.
Oh, man. Fortunately, level 2 is chock full of bomb walls everywhere. That could actually be the item in that Goma room there as well. we have got shuffled dungeon rooms. So in other words, any room from any dungeon can be dropped in any dungeon. In this case, one of the tea rooms managed to get dropped in level 2 in the room that has the desert palette, which is fantastic. Oh, it's a power bracelet.
Might be needed. Level 9 can always be under one of the new power bracelet spots or even the recorder. And you could need the power bracelet to get the recorder. This Toaster finally gets the wood sword cape, but gonna leave that as it lies.
So yeah, still looking for the ladder. That's always nice to have. You get the book that way. And obviously the silver arrows still on the table. Still just trying to find dungeons. They've been able to complete every dungeon that they ran into thus far without really much difficulty whatsoever. So that's obviously pretty nice.
Now Toaster running into all these secrets.
Denied!
So RGB out of here without the item, or with the item, but without the Triforce.
It's always a painful thing to full clear a dungeon. I mean, granted, it is only level 2, but still, you spend all the time full clearing a dungeon, last room for the Triforce, and his ladder block. That's just painful. One of those moments, it's just kind of like, why, game? Why? As we have him, there we go. This is level 7, and he's going to walk his tush right on out and say, no, thank you.
Yep.
I just knows it right away and says, nope, not doing it.
That's the RBG gamble.
The game let me down this time. It's supposed to disguise it a little bit better so that he explores it. But we'll see if that comes to be a good or bad decision. Obviously, at this point, with so many other things on the table, you still got level 1, you still got level 4. He hasn't found the white sword item. There's lots of things left before going into 7. So we'll see, if Toaster finds that, if he ends up going in there quickly. And another one under a power bracelet spot. Holy cow!
Alright, so the play is to hit up that southern coast.
This is level 1.
Always a nice level to find with the any key, a full pack of bombs. It's not going to be very long in here. Going to clear this out quickly, get 2 items, or at least the knowledge of what's in 2 items in here.
Even more truant, I hope it contains the recorder, which is required to get to the ladder, which is required to get to the silvers.
It's a long chain you're building.
Hey, gotta hope for the worst. RBG blazing through this level 1. His Toaster is over to the graveyard, which we haven't really seen too much of yet. Thus far, nothing too important.
There's a level here under Vanilla 6. And another instant Triforce, wow. Ooh, Redbird finds the red ring here in level 1.
So yeah, I mean, offensive upgrade, or offensive advantage for Toaster, but the defensive advantage now for Redbird. So if he does run into one of those, Wizrobe infested dungeons, he's going to be able to survive a little bit longer in some nasty situations.
just about done with this level 1 that has Dark Nuts and Super Ropes.
Gets another heart container as well. If he keeps going this way, he might be able to pick up the magic sword.
So I did not notice any floor drops in that level 1. Maybe I missed something though.
The recorder.
Oh, okay.
And
Ooh,
ladder! Ladder in level 6. Oh my goodness.
Alright. Silvers, where are you?
So Toaster with 2 out of the 3 big items that you're looking for, as we do see RBG picks up a potion out of the Take Any, which is not a bad choice considering we do have red bubbles, which can take away the use of your sword.
Yep, it looks like Chad is right. Toaster is going to do some burning here in the forest, and then he's probably going to head over to that coast. Pick up that book.
He's sitting on 255 rupees and a second quest overworld seed. That's crazy. Just crazy talk.
Now, one strategy would be to grab that book and head right over to the hint shop, and then you can up an A, and your wand is still at full, capacity.
Looks like that's what he is indeed going to be doing. So we should see some hints here in just a second. We've got to hope for fantastic ones like cross the water to reach the book, and white sword in level 5, bow in level 8. The great hints that we really need. That's a good one.
Raft.
Especially if level 9's on a raft spot. Play a melody to obtain the red candle. So we do, in fact, have a dungeon underneath the recorder spot somewhere, and we do, deduce that level 7 is under a power bracelet spot. Head right over here to the waterfall, which is the last set of hints here. These were the expensive ones, but he does have enough to do it. Yeah, we did see that level 7 was at the start push block. RBG ended up, I believe the start location was the very bottom of the lip. He recognized it and walked right on out. Yes! Victory!
I think someone did mention some witch burning in chat, agent.
Hey, and it wasn't bow, but magic key works just as well. Okay, how about that? I mean, yeah. Vague, but helpful. It's in a dungeon.
Well, more importantly, he knows that he needs that ladder that he picked up. Going right for that arrow shop.
Alright, so RBG is going to run into level 5 here shortly, which I'm pretty positive he'll dig for the item, which will give him the white sword. I don't know where level 6 was. I missed that location.
Level 6 was vanilla.
Really? Okay. Well, let's hope he gets to the grave soon then, as ladder is required.
Toaster gonna check these ladder block spots up along.
Oh my goodness!
Level 9. That could actually mean the silvers are in here.
I would absolutely bet on it.
Haven't seen any ladder blocks other than the Triforce and 2, so we know the silvers aren't in there.
Wow!
So coming up Toaster so far. But of course, you never want to count out Redbird.
So Toaster resetting these 2 screens here in order to attempt to farm some bombs. Very nice strategy. does. I'm sure he wants to go check Death Mountain next.
He just needs one more Triforce, and he will be just looking for those silvers.
Now, there still is the potential that the ladder block dungeon is not level 9, but such a high likelihood with it being on one of the 2 river block locations on the overworld.
Well, that's an easy spot to forget.
Yeah, for sure. Has RBG hit the waterfall area yet?
He did find that other hint shop.
Okay, so he may not head back up there very early, as he does has the power bracelet and the recorder, which gives him a higher cluster of areas to check outside of those 2 spots. So we'll see how that ends up playing into account. But yeah, I imagine as soon as Toaster finds another Triforce, he's going to head right to level 9. I think at this point, if you logic out everything, silvers must be in level 9 due to the fact that the only dungeon we haven't found is level 4, and we got the hint that said play a melody to obtain the red candle. As we do know the items in 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8, by logical deduction, the silvers must be in level 9.
Makes sense to me. Not going to be finding any dig doggers in level 9.
As Alosa is, in fact, writing the same thing in chat. So thank you for being on the same page.
Great minds think alike.
So yeah, Redbird checking these recorder spots. Likely to take him a little bit to get over to the grave. Once he finds that and finds the ladder, it'll be really interesting. And actually, he probably will find the Triforce real quick. The question is, when is he going to find level 9? Because I think his play after that is immediately to go to level 9. He's got 5 Triforces. He's hit the majority of the dungeon, so you might as well. But he just has to find level 9, which, we were talking about, is in a really one-off location.
That white sword item brings Redbird up to 9 hearts.
And red ring, so, don't discount that. Toaster definitely able to do Ganon with low hearts, wood sword if it were there. He's got white sword, so that's even better. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue, barring, a really crappy room like a Chevy room or something like that. But definitely a defensive advantage with the red ring for Redbird. If it ends up being Wiz Robes and a lot of combat-heavy stuff at level 9, we could see that actually come into play.
And you never know, Toaster might stumble into level 2, find that Triforce block. Or wait, no, he won't be blocked by that Triforce. Never mind. Just thinking he might head into 2, find that ladder block, and then stumble into level 1.
Yeah, likely not to even bother. He knows. Actually, he doesn't know that. He hasn't been to level 1. He doesn't know it's under a power bracelet spot. So we know, and I think RBG will know once he were to get that hit. But, he might look for level 1 before going to 9 because there are the possibility of ladder blocks there.
Oh, I think actually Toaster needs to get that power bracelet, or at least go into level 2. Because level 1 has the recorder, so he can't get into level 4. He can't get into level 7 or level 1 without the power bracelet.
That's true. Yeah, so level 2 is the only dungeon on the map you can obtain a Triforce from. That's kind of interesting.
It's a pretty nasty chain reaction. All the time that he spends up here on Death Mountain will give Redbird a chance to catch up.
And Redbird finds level 4, which is kind of bad news for him. He's gonna, I guess at this point he's still got to look for level 9, so it doesn't really matter either way. But it makes me wonder if he finds level 6, if he's gonna dip it for the item, or if he'll just bail out trying to find level 9 elsewhere. With literally access to all but 4 locations on the map and one of them already checked off, it is a very possible play.
Saving grace would actually be another ladder block here in 4.
Yeah, for sure. That's up to 10 hearts, and you said it.
Hey, there's Chevy.
All right, he's still got one room he can go down in, I think. And the dream continues.
Your dream, Redbird's nightmare.
All right, so I think he's figured out this is level 4. 2 is over on the coast, correct?
Yep, bottom south coast.
And RBG does have his 5th Triforce now. Very likely to go back here and dig the item out of level 4. As Toaster is making his way the direction of level 2, as he doesn't really have too much left on the overworld that he can check, honestly.
Peaceful, cleared Death Mountain, burned down the dead woods, burned down the forest over here. Redbird tanking through these dark nuts, making great use of that red ring.
Yeah, very potent combination. And once Toaster does find this Triforce, he's going to have right to 9. So I think at that point, RBG is going to be a little bit behind, as he still has to find level 6.
And then find the location of level 9. But, you know, level 9 does a lot of things. It can be very difficult to navigate. It can be a lot of magical staircases required, a lot of heavy combat. And again, like we were talking about before, lack of a red ring could come into play if you get, you know, a required shutter room with whiz ropes. They have 14 HP, which is a possibility in this. So a lot of things could happen. And I don't think that a Toaster had picked up a potion. I could be wrong, but I don't remember him grabbing one.
Yeah, I don't believe so either. This is level 2 here, or the next one over.
Yeah, so ladder block at 4, relieving him from the item, which is actually super interesting, right? So he gets the book, or he gets the ladder out of 6, which he's going to find. Goes and gets the book and finds the hint. He could go back to level 4 just to be disappointed with the red candle. Very interesting. And again, with the recorder and the power bracelet, lots of extra time spent checking these additional locations.
Ladder is confirmed required. Ladder is blocking, so level 9 is in that river spot. You need the ladder to access.
Yeah, so a recap of the hints. We got a hint that Korea grumbles with the raft. 7 is power bracelet blocked, 1 is power bracelet blocked, and 1 contains the recorder, which unlocks level 4 under a recorder location, which we also got the hint that you had to play a melody to get the red candle. In addition, we got a hint that said step
Across the water to reach the silver arrows, and level 9 is on one of the 2 second quest ladder bomb locations up by the waterfall. Other than that, we were told to step across the water to get the book, so the game is in fact doing its job. Now we'll see how quickly RBG clears this out in comparison to Amazing Toaster. I think it was a total of maybe 8 rooms in order to get all the stuff out of here.
Yeah, Toaster definitely didn't spend a whole lot of time in level 6.
And Toaster doing the exact same thing here that RBG did, which is okay. Now we got the compass, but just the natural way of clearing out the dungeon.
Especially entering in the top, corner of it.
And the truly interesting thing is that if you don't get the power bracelet out of level 2, you're required to go to level 2 anyways, because it's the only available Triforce that you can get.
All right, so,
RBG with his ladder.
and he's already got 5 Triforces, so he doesn't need to look for the one here. But the question, again, is how long will it take him to check those locations? He's going to go right back to level 4, it looks like.
Not terrible. It's a fairly small dungeon. And the only other ladder block he saw was in level 2.
Well, he doesn't
Not going
have
to jump into
hints.
level 7. But I think he's found everything else, right? So, or he doesn't know what's in 7, but it's
Correct.
Redbird. He's not going to jump into 7 without jumping into level 9.
Not a chance.
He found both things out of 8. He found level 6, got the item out of 5. So if he can find the red candle here quickly, he'll send him back out into the overworld to find level 9.
And we have
But he, I
Garias.
think, still has all of Death Mountain to clear.
Indeed, and we have Garia in level 9, so not a difficult one whatsoever, which makes me wonder, where are the Wizrobes?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Must be in level 7?
Yep, that's the one level we haven't dug into.
Fantastic staircase. All right, so very quick item, only about a minute and a half time loss here for RBG. Going back into 4, which is never a bad idea. Again, eliminating all possibilities but level 7. So again, now the question is, how long does it take him to find that bomb location for level 9? Because if he takes the whole time to do Death Mountain, that's 3 or 4 minutes. That's a lot of time for Toaster to find the silvers.
Is Patra not helping?
Wow!
Oh.
Well then. So that was about 4 rooms in, so now we just have to find Ganon and Princess Zelda. Again,
Well,
I don't think that Amazing Toaster has got his hands on a potion, so he's sitting on a heart and a half, and has to navigate this dungeon. Now again, it's not Wizrobes that we can see as he takes a death there, but yeah, will that be enough? 6 hearts, green tunic, an RBG with 10 hearts, red ring, will that be enough of a difference for it to even out?
They call level 9 the Great Equalizer for a reason.
Yeah, so RBG gonna go check this whole side over here real quick, and then likely go to Death Mountain. So the last place he's probably gonna check are those 2 ladder bomb spots, which is just a victim of really honestly good routing. Why would you go over there? It's 2 spots. You have all these other places that you can check that are clustered together. Why would you go over there?
Toaster kind of just was in the right spot at the right time.
Now, he could prove me wrong right here. If he is, I'd be wondering if he's listening. Can you go check the forgotten spots?
No, he just checked that. He's looking for a bomb drop off the Blue Octo.
He's
If
gonna
he
do
is, he's
it!
going right. We got a race, folks. All
Little
right,
does he
piggy,
know.
piggy, piggy.
Wow. So, will he find those silvers? And he's got the equivalency of 20 hearts.
Yeah,
Let's
Redbird
go.
in a little bit of a lead in that department. Toaster with the exploration advantage.
Yeah, and the potion as well. So if there's a red bubble debacle, and RBG does take staircases, so this will pop him over to the left a little bit, and it's going to take him right by the silvers when he goes up.
Yep, luckily he doesn't have to worry about spending keys.
He's trying to force a bomb here, which is very smart. Just don't run into the candle fire.
Oh, and maybe we Did we miss RBG buying hints? As Toaster finds the pig here, all the way on the right column.
Ooh, and he gets drivered. And RBG finds the silvers. And no, he did not buy hints that I'm aware of. I didn't see him go back up to the waterfall, which is the one that actually had the hint for the silvers.
Right. He did pick up that book.
Oh my goodness. So Toaster knows the way.
Toaster knows the way to the pig. Does he know where Princess Zelda is?
This red ring just being super boss.
Don't forget that potion he took out of the take-any.
All right, let's see. Man, another Patra.
Toaster knows exactly where to go. Looking to see if there's a little bit of a workaround, a faster way. And also still looking for that princess door. That single shutter that will not open once he clears all the enemies. Redbird finds our final item, the blue Nana.
That's so agitating because you, like, at this point, he wants staircases and it never fails. You end up finding the other item that you don't need. So quite an interesting path.
Redbird finds the compass.
That's big. He does get red bubble, but again, he has a potion. Unfortunately, this leads him away from Ganon.
Is Toaster in for round 2?
Oh my goodness. 5 hearts, white sword, let's go. Has 1, 2.
Loses it.
3, 4, 5. Got him.
We got bacon.
All right, so RBG not able to get there that way. This is going to force him to go the other way. But I think I say that, and then there's no place to go. So you have to walk. What a nice convoluted walking path up to Ganon.
It'd be really funny if you could just go up, up, up.
It is. You can go up, up, up. RBG gonna find Ganon in this room. Did he miss it?
Yeah, no, he needs to go up one more, I think.
All right, he did hear it. He's gonna pot up, get his sword back.
Up.
What a race!
Wow. So, Toaster needs to find the princess quickly here. Redbird armed with the red ring and another potion.
Man, what a nail biter. And RBG can just, no care in the world, just face tank the crap out of Ganon.
Not getting as lucky as Toaster did with the stun lock.
One more hit. There it is.
Alright.
Oh my gosh! Like,
2 servings of bacon.
oh, he goes down! This is so close.
Patra turning him around. Oh, wow.
This is one of those questions.
Drop it.
Does the compass lead you astray? Is it magical staircase?
Oh, yes. The legendary magical staircase.
Man, and Toaster should be finding the compass here out of this room. Oh my goodness. What a race.
Yo.
It's a staircase!
And Redbird finds it, and Princess Zelda ladder blocked. Well, that's a fitting ending. Level 9 in this spot. Princess Zelda. Wow.
Get your GGs out for RBG. What a stinking race. Holy cow.
Oh man, what an awesome job
Sure,
for
Justin's
Redbird.
on that staircase.
Man, what an awesome race.
Super efficient 9 from Redbird there. Red Ring, man. That Ganon death was like, I don't know, a minute and a half to walk back up there? That's a lot of time. I wonder, can you get to her from this side? This was a corridor staircase. Can you go up and get to her that way? You cannot, but you can get to her from the top. So can he go right or left? He can.
He can.
Oh my goodness, this is so close. This might be the Ganon death difference. Like, seriously. Unbelievable. So Redbird Grad finishes first place with a time of 48.59. Toaster finishes with 50.32.
Congratulations, Redbird.
I take it was a close one.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, man. You have no
That was
idea.
awesome.
You gotta watch this one back.
And I hopped in Speed Gaming's chat when I finished just to see that I stole it. So please tell me what the heck happened.
Oh man, what do we
You gotta
get?
watch it.
So, yeah, you found that wood sword pretty quick. Toaster found the white sword before anything. And then... So Toaster was the first with the ladder out of 6.